Hello, this is Mark Fehlman, and I'm going to show you my commute to work. This is our beautiful garden, which I love. When I get tired of painting, I go out and repot plants and kind of clean things up. We've got a great little pond here, and it's just gorgeous. It's springtime, and all the leaves and flowers are coming out. I've got some bromeliads here, and you're walking into my studio. And I've got some beautiful color, got a beautiful saying. There may be no thing greater than life well loved. I've got places where my friends can come in the gate here. And then this is my studio. And I've got wonderful paintings from a lot of my good friends. And whenever I'm kind of thinking about something to do, or a color palette or an approach, I have lots of paintings on the walls that I've collected from my good artist friends like Ray Roberts and Colin Page. Here's a Charles Mavalli, Calvin Liang. Let's see, this is Jim Richards and Russell Case and John Asaro. Got the Asaro heads here. First of all, here is my stack of sketches that I do in the field, and my work is really plein air based studio work, but I do these studies, and so I stack them up. This is from Maui. I was just there. Here's my sketchbook. I always start out doing sketches so I can design what I want to do. Let's see what else we've got here. So here's some just, quick little sketches of ideas of possible approaches to a painting. Here's my setup as far as my palette. I like to keep my palette off to the side. I need to get a little closer. I've got a bad shoulder right now, and so I'm getting closer. I don't have to hang out my arm as much. But my setup is, I've got my Gamsol here. I've got all my brushes and paints here. And what I do is I take lots of photographs in the field. I put them on my computer and then show them on the screen here. And of course I can watch baseball or football on my TV above. I've got a Revelite, which I really like, but there's times when I have to really calm it down because that light is so good. Your painting will never look as good as it does in that light. Here's how I set my paintings up to dry. I've got a stack of paintings here, hoping to find a home one day, but they're all kind of, studies, various things that I do. I have my Gamsol. When it's dirty, I put it in there and then let all the stuff, the gunk, go to the bottom, and then I get them back out again. I've got my Nocturne light here by Artiscape. I love it. So I've got lots of different materials here. This is just a fabulous place to work. I can open up the doors, get good ventilation. I've got a good skylight up on top here. And it is a wonderful place to work. I like to plug in my phone and I listen to books while I paint. So I've got a little speaker right there. And I keep my bag over here, my plein air bag, with all my stuff in it that I need to go out in the field. And so I can go out whenever a friend calls. I've got a variety of different palettes that I use. I have my mini edge palette here. I like to use mostly my Soltech, which I keep over here. And actually, I've got an old one there that I harvest parts off every so often. But the Soltech, when I was in Lahaina recently, it really served me well because it was heavy enough that the wind didn't blow it over. So that's my studio. I've got paintings that I'm working on. I've got a mirror. Let me show you the mirror. I really like to use this mirror because I can look at the painting and I can look at the photograph on the screen and see what's missing. And there I am, so I don't have to use my selfie stick. I hope that was enjoyable. Thanks for joining me in my studio.